La la la, hey, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to the show. Well, I know that you love active living, right? That's what Kathy Smart is all about.
That's
and there are
right.
so many opportunities in the city to get active, but out in Kanata North, they want to put together and build a beautiful recreation center. I've seen some of the pictures and the rendering. Absolutely beautiful. We are joined by Craig and Sarah here talking about the second annual Kanata Race Day. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. And this was your brainchild. You two decided to put this race day together. What was the purpose of putting it together?
Well, we actually have just come on board this year, but there was, last year was the first race day, and then this year we've come on board and we've kind of expanded it to make it the Kanata Race Day. So, we just want to, bring awareness for the new Kanata Rec Center that's being built and raise funds and promote healthy living to the community.
Why do you want to promote healthy living to the community? What are some of the trends you're seeing in health that are making you, okay, you know what, we need to do something about this?
We're number one for children, right? I mean, we have 2 young children, and so,
active children.
Active children.
Active children.
And I'm a runner, and my husband is starting to become a big runner too.
Guilty by association.
So, we want to promote that, for our children to always have an active lifestyle. And I just think it's a great thing to give back to the community and involve people, and not just children, seniors, everyone of all ages and abilities. And, the rec center is going to be such a great big focal point in our community. So we just definitely want to promote that and bring awareness. And
people feel so much better too, right? Like, I always tell people there's a couple of guarantees in life, and one of them, you always feel better after you exercise every time. So this is awesome that you guys are doing this, because it's bringing awareness, and it's also such a positive thing for Kanata, right?
It definitely
now have a place to go.
I think people are also looking for lifestyle changes.
Definitely.
Right, because we work too much, we eat bad, there's never enough time for anything, and as you mentioned, how do you feel when you're always stressed all the time? What happened to fun? What happened to recreation? What happened to playing outside and things like that? So this is going to be a great development in the sense that it's bringing together, it's in an area where technology is the focal point. Kanata North used to be Silicon Valley North, so to speak, in the days. So now we have this great recreational facility that we're building. It's not just going to be a brick and mortar building. It's going to be a high-tech rec center that will have 8 lanes of swimming, so you can do some sort of activities that will allow national or gain national recognition, or it can be recreation in terms of soccer fields, skateboard parks, a whole bunch of things, community events for kids and things like that. So it's going to be a great center in in the heart of technology.
That's awesome.
Well, and what you've described here, obviously, it takes a lot of money to build a complex like this. So how are you raising funds with the race day exactly?
So we kind of have 2 arms. One, the race day is to really build community awareness and get funds from the people. Our ultimate goal will be to get some corporate sponsors on board to do this, and we need their help. And so far for this race day, I mean, it's been amazing just going out to get, we probably have about 15, 16 different sponsors for this race day. Sports 4 being our title sponsor, they've come on board and they've been amazing for us. But it's just, the community realizes that this is such a great focal point, and everything is so supportive. So we're hoping that through awareness in the community, we can help these, or we can build more awareness for the companies that come in and say, hey, yeah, we'd like to donate or take a naming right or something like that for the building and support it.
Just people knowing about it, right? Like us sitting here talking about it, that's the best way. Just, wow, this, when I heard about this, I'm like, that's fantastic.
It's great. We have a 5K, so what we're doing is we have 2 races. We have a 5K and a 1K.
Excellent.
So definitely open to all ages, all abilities, just come on out, have a great fun morning with us, and community awareness and support.
So there is a bit of a competitive side to it as well, I guess, right?
There can be. We know we're going to have a timing clock on site, so participants are certainly
for winners.
Got prizes.
Yes, that's
I was going to ask you about
what are
that.
some of the prizes? What are some of the prizes that people?
Well, we're going to keep it under wraps right now. But Sports 4 has been very generous, and they're definitely helping us out in the prizes and a lot of other businesses. And
we just want to make it a really unique event in that it's just not an ordinary race as well. We're going to be going through the Monk Conservation Area and stuff like that. So it's kind of the old traditional forest nature type recreation side, as well as you're running through the high-tech park, so you see a lot of high-tech companies along there. So you have a combination of both worlds, like right there at your hands.
And we're actually going to be running past the future site of the rec center. Which is very cool.
That's so motivating.
So hopefully for years to come, we'll be able to keep this and expand on it, and continue that course.
Obviously a great need for it. I think a lot, sometimes people get cynical and, as we get older, we start saying, oh, when we were young, we just played outside, right? What do you need a complex for? So why a complex for those people that would be saying something like that? Why is it necessary to have something like that in a community, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, for our youth to do something, other than hanging out, and, especially, with the skateboarding park and, the skating rink outside, those are just great things that, are lacking in our community. So
it's an organized place to go, right? I mean, you've seen the London riots, right, with kids on the street. We see that obesity rates are terrible. So if you have a focal point where you can actually bring kids together, as opposed to, just go play in the park. Well, it'd be like, whatever. So this is kind of, the hope that this will be the focal point for fitness and recreation, and that people will know that, hey, we'll go to this place, and it,
And you're right. I mean, the way you're describing it brings a community together. When you put something like this, you get to meet the other people in your community, the other families in the community. For people that want to get involved in the race, what's the best way?
So KanataRaceDay.com. Please go to the website, register. We need your support. We encourage everyone to sign up and join and come on out.
That's
and it doesn't have to be just individuals. I mean, the big goal is to bring the family as well. There'll be tons of stuff there to do for kids as well as families. So that's the whole idea. Bring the community together and have a really fun morning. And it's not going to take up all of your day. It's morning till noon, and then we'll have some fun. And
sounds great, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Really
appreciate it. It is happening. The second annual Kanata Race Day is happening September 11th, 4101 Innovation Drive. Visit the website for more information. We'll be right back after this.